And we're live. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? We're going to start out the show like we always do with some shout outs. All the good people out there in chat. We got a bunch of wonderful people out here. So what do you say I get that stuff started, Brian? We got 3+1 outdoors. What is going on? We got crew member Betty Jean, a couple crosses fishing. What's going on, Betty? There's Avid Fisherman. How you doing, Avid? We got Big John in the house. Carmel Muncie in the house. What's up, Carmel? How you doing? CVA, also known as Central Valley Adventures. Crew member Chrissy Brown. We got crew member Crappie Day Fish on. What's going on? We got Creole Catfishing. What's going on, Creole? How you doing, brother? Hopefully that stew was delicious. You sent me pictures of. We'll talk about that off screen, Brian. We got crew member Dan Thompson in the house. What's going on, Dan Thompson? How you doing, bud? Darlene Perry, how you doing, dear? East KY, also known as Kentucky Cat Daddy. What's going on? Mr. Ernie Brown, how you doing? Crew member Fishing and Freedom. What's up? Crew member Fishing with the Chad. What's going on, buddy? We have crew member Freddie's Outdoor Adventures. What's going on, Freddie? Freddie's got 4 deer in the box. That's a good opening to deer season there. Bumping Mike Greenwell. What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Crew member Chris over at Hooks and Hammocks. Say hello to Telly if she's near you. What's going on, Chris? Greenwell. Oh, Mike, I did say hello, Hooks. There we go. It's all mine. Check out that channel, folks, if you want to see some good cooking. That's Michelle. That's better half of LG Basses. James Kirkpatrick. What's going on, James? Jeremy Colvin Fishing. We'll talk a little bit about Jeremy here in just a second. As soon as we do these shout outs, I see John Patrick Jr. in the house. Crew member JP3 Outdoors. What's going on? Keith Smart. What's up, Keith? We got Chris B in the house. Lance McCougai. What's up, Lance? Hawaiian Fisherman. There he is. Crew member LG Bass. How you doing? I see Luther Harlow in the house. What's up, Luther? Mark Anthony. How you doing, buddy? Crew member Mike's Fishing Home. What's up, Mike's Fishing Home? Crew member Mo's Creek Fishing. What's going on, Mo Creek Fishing? How you doing? Mo posted something interesting, and we're going to talk about that too in a few minutes here. Parker Pursuits in the house. What's up, Parker? Rondell Perry. How you doing, sir? I'm getting comments here. There's Kevin from Palmetto Cats. What's up, Kevin? Parker Pursuits. How you do? I said hello, Parker. Rondell. Ryan Borst, Blue Collar Life. Check out his show Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. East Coast Time. Crew member Sam Martin. How you doing, Sam? Silver Fox Fishing. Sandy, what's up, dear? Sunfish Assassin in the house. There's Josh, the Weekend Angler. How you doing, Josh? Trophy Seeker Outdoors, what's up? We got Van over at V3 Custom, Kentucky. What's going on, man? So we got Matt over at Want to Be Outdoors. He was out deer hunting too. There's crew member 2 Stands Fishing. What's going on? I want to make sure. Oh, I got to say hello to Art over at 1 Ton Fishing Club. What's going on, Art? How you doing, bud? Catfishing with Kaz. What's going on? Kaz, Chris Uselton. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Miss Cindy Stokes, the great Cindy Stokes. How you doing, dear? I'm going through the list here a second time. Dan's Creations and Adventures. I got you this time, Dan. What's going on, bud? Glad I could do that. Eric B in the house. The Prayer Warriors got his Catfish Church on Sundays. What time is that? 3 o'clock? My time? 3 o'clock Central Standard?
Yeah.
2 o'clock your time. 3 o'clock Central Standard Time on Eric B's channel. I said hello to Fishing and Freedom. It's on my Greenwell Fishing, Hooks and Hammocks. Going through Jeremy Colvin. You guys are going to want to hang out after the show tonight. I'm kind of going through this list. If I missed anybody, I apologize. If I see you pop in after the show starts, I'll try and say hello. I don't always get you, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. I do want to say that after. Oh, look at this. We got a new member. Did I miss that? It doesn't show up on mine. We have Fishing and Freedom 3-month member. I appreciate it. And when you get those notifications, I was informed today by Brian earlier in the members only chat that when you comment and you post that, actually YouTube gives the creator a cut just for you posting that. So it's like giving a super chat without having to pay for a super chat. So it's very much appreciated. Look at that. Member for 6 months, Hooks and Hammocks. There's another one. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. How you doing? Where was it going? All right, a couple things you guys are going to want to hang around after the show. We're going to give away some Jeremy Colvin jigs. He was kind enough to give us some jigs. And our guest, Brian Proctor, also known as Brian B Catfishing. He's going to give away some stickers, so hang around after the show. We'll do a giveaway. We got that all set up to go, and I look forward to getting those prizes to you. We also got JP3 Outdoors as a member for 7 months. Awesome. All of these are popping up. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Two Stands Fishing with the triple deuce. You know how I threw that triple? I threw that triple in there.
I'm not raising my foot up, so I'm going to give you the 2-2.
Brian B, he spoke up. Look at all of this. No real loss. Welcome to the Catfish and Crappie. You guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting the chat. I appreciate every one of you. Chrissy Brown is a member for 6 months. And I thought Lyle took a long time to do the shout outs today. Holy smokes. I can see why when you're loved by everybody. Look, there's Catfish Weekly. He gave a 7-month shout out. Betty Cross, OG member with a 7-month shout out. You guys are awesome. And if you're a crew member, remember every Monday morning we do coffee. We do Monday morning coffee every Monday. I get together with whoever can make it, the crew, and we have coffee together. Start out the week, the worst day of the week, together, and it usually makes it a lot better. We have a lot of fun, don't we, Brian?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. What are you doing over there? I think he's got a plate of bacon or something in front of him.
No, I was telling my son something because he just had some. And look, hold on. Because I did the bacon because of you, Mark. But he had a little bit. But then he went and bought another plate and got some more. He got the chili and the cheese. And I made some bacon just for Mark and it crumbled on top. And he just sat there and said, "It's good." And he ran over and kicked over stuff.
I am honored that when you make bacon, you think of me. We got two stands as a member for 6 months. We got Mike's Fishing Home member for 2 months. I want to make sure I shout all these guys. There's Epic Catfish in the house. Freddie says member for 3 months. Way to go, Freddie. I appreciate it. Creole with the super chat. Bex with joining. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. I appreciate every one of you. Sampy's in the house. What's up, Sampy? And I see Pontoon Jody. I think I got almost everybody. If I missed you, man, I'm sorry, but you guys could see this has been kind of a crazy thing. And I did say we are going to do those giveaways after the show, so please hang around afterwards and we'll give them out to some winners. Some good stuff. Here, I'll give you a little preview of the Jeremy's crappie jigs, and he's going to give away a pack of crappie jigs. He's going to give away a pack of skipjack jigs as well. So good stuff. We'll show off his website too. If you haven't subscribed to Jeremy Colvin Fishing, please do. He's trying to get caught up because he had some issues when he went to get monetized, and Chad also knows that. Van, what's going on? V3 Customs, another crew member. Right on. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Did I do that right? Is that acceptable?
That's good.
All right.
You do it the way you want to do it.
That's right. Welcome to the Catfish and Crappie podcast. Today, my very special guest and friend, Brian Proctor of Brian B Catfishing. What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
What's going on, buddy?
And if I didn't say hello to you, Epic, I'm saying hello to you now. I can't remember if I said hello to you or not,
Epic,
but we want to make sure we get the name.
Oh,
yeah, Epic just popped in. What's going on, man? He's got to check out his boy right there.
I got to straighten up now.
You got to straighten up, get the proper catfish hooking posture going on. So you've been hanging around, you've been fishing for a long time, and I've been seeing you coming around. You've been on Catfish Weekly. That's quite the accomplishment, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was something that I did not expect, but being on there was excellent. I'm
going to let you in on a little secret here. I was humbled when I heard you say in another live stream, you said, when I first started coming to the catfish community, it was because of my channel and my show. And then when you said the two shows you really wanted to be on was Catfish Weekly and the Catfish and Crappie podcast, man. Talk about a humbling experience. I want to thank you for that in front of everybody. I appreciate it. I really do. You have no idea how much it means to me. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I would sit back and watch. I never chatted. I would chat on Chunkies and didn't. I was okay. I'm gonna sit back here and lay low because I was nervous. I didn't know what was going on over here, but I'm glad I did start chatting.
Also, things start going by pretty quick in chat after a while. You get into somebody's shows. I mean, we got 66 people in here watching live, and they're all saying hello to you on screen, hello to your guest, hello to each other. It gets pretty busy. It's always nice to hear them, and everybody wants to make sure that they're polite and nice to one another. Sometimes they get out of hand, like on the bait shop. That'll happen every now and then.
The bait? What's that?
That's, I don't know. I got a bait shop down the road here. We'll get to the bait shop. I see Rebecca and Jamie in the house. What's going on? I also did see another one here that I think I missed. There's Muskrat Adventures. Mindy Hogan. What's going on, Mindy? If Uncle Lou's around you, Mindy, give him a shout out. Got Takedown Catfishing in the house. Holy smokes. We got a lot of people here. And Annette Morgan, what's going on? That's a new one. I appreciate you. Thanks for checking it out.
Hey,
all right, so and Eric Massey Jig Company in the house. Eric Massey has some great TikToks out there. I keep watching them and watching them and watching them. So Trophy Seekers. Oh, we got a lot of people sending me messages here. So all right, so let's talk about how you got into fishing, Brian. What brought you to the sport? Where are your roots from? Tell us a little bit about yourself, because I want people to know Brian Proctor.
I got into fishing probably about when COVID started. I remember going fishing with my father. Mm-hmm. But I was just a kid sitting out there running in the dirt, getting wingworm or whatever. I wasn't fishing. He was out there fishing. I learned how to pretty much fillet a fish and stuff like that just by watching. But COVID started, and a buddy of mine, everybody know Potomac River E. Shout out to my bro. But that's how I got to eat. He said, man, I'm catching fish. And he was throwing them back. He said, I got a couple fish, man. If somebody want them, if you know how to fillet them, then y'all can have them. I said, bring them here. I know how to fillet them. He brought me like 9 or 6 fish. I filleted them. He's like, how you learn how to fillet fish? When I did that, and I said, ain't no way I'm filleting fish for nobody. I know how to fish myself. And we went out there and started fishing, and here I am.
And that was when your dad used to take you fishing. Was that on the Potomac as well?
Yeah,
it was. So
some of the same spots I go to right now.
Oh, I did want to make an announcement today that I forgot to do before the show started. We are also streaming on Twitch as we speak. You're the very first Twitch live stream we're doing here today too, Brian. So thank you for being a part of this. This is also podcast number 53. And there's 53 weeks in a year. We've done a few extra ones here and there, a couple of ad hoc ones, but I'm considering this is the anniversary show right here. This is the anniversary of the anniversary show. So we had Stan on for the first one and Brian B for the 53rd one, for the 1 year one. So it's pretty freaking cool.
I'm honored.
I'm honored to have you, my friend. Dan said 52 weeks in a year. Yeah, you're right. 52, 53. Well, we're calling it this one.
They got leap year.
Yeah, last year. Last week's wasn't Ask Me Anything. This is 52 anglers that I've interviewed, so we'll call it that. And last week's I didn't mean to put a number on it anyway, but I did. Forgive me, people, for making a mistake. I'll do that. I got that age. Right? I'm getting old, man. Brian, I'm getting old. I'm feeling old. I'm not the young man that you are. All right. So when COVID started, you started getting serious. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. And once it got started, I wasn't, like everybody else sitting around the house, couldn't do nothing. So when did you catch the first fish that really kind of turned that light on it, that kind of gave you that catfishing fever? It was probably my first catfish. I think it was about 10 pounds, the first one. And I ain't even weigh it, but being in it now, I knew what it was, know what it is. But it's just the aggression. The aggression of the catfish, it was just, oh, okay. They fight. I'm going to go out there and just, it was addictive. I went out and fished for perch and stuff like that. but nothing like a catfish fight.
No, your perch in your part of the country is different than perch in my part of the country. You're talking white perch, right? Yeah. You still go fishing for them to use them for bait?
I'd rather go throw the cast net.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Can you keep in a cast net on the Potomac?
Mm-hmm.
You can? Okay.
On certain size. Yeah, certain size.
We have
what size you want.
We have white bass and yellow bass here, and you can't keep them in a cast net. So you guys are you guys make me jealous every time I hear that, because I'll catch a bunch of them in a cast net all the time. And if I could use them for bait, I'd be spending a lot less time chasing bait, but it's all good. Let's see what we got going on here. So when did you, I know you're known for a lot of the online tournament fishing you do as of late. Let's talk a little bit about that. What was your first tournament you were in?
First tournament, I would say tournament, but it's not really a tournament. It was stipulations in it with Hayes and Fishing Magician. It was stipulations with though you use a certain bait and stuff like that. I don't look at that as a tournament, but that was the first one I was in. To where
just a little friendly competition.
Yeah, friendly competition with stipulations. That's not really me. In my eye, it wasn't a tournament, but a tournament. And that was the first one I was in, where we had to use, I think it was the Glizzy Masters.
Oh, that was the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was a little while ago, not too far ago, man. Time's flying, though. There's so many tournaments between then and now. And if you guys are listening on the podcast, the Glizzy tournament, you guys were basically using like sausages, right? Pretty much hot dogs. Yeah, isn't that slang for?
You can only use hot dogs, sausages, that aspect. What you did with that bait is on your own, but you had to use some type of sausage or hot dog, Slim Jim, whatever the case.
That's a waste of food, right?
No. I've caught a lot of fish on Slim Jim. And see,
not just the Slim Jim.
They even started that, I caught a couple of nice fish on Slim Jim by itself.
I ain't even gonna lie. When I was a little kid running around the lake with my parents and stuff, I'd be putting lunch meat on there. I'd be putting little chunks of kielbasa. Epic just made that comment. Be putting that on there. Anything with a little bit of grease to it, you can catch a catfish.
It was so much anymore, but that.
Yeah. A lot of people putting garlic on it and Kool-Aid and all that stuff, which is cool. Whatever you want to do, man, I'm all for it. Kielbasa, that's one of my favorite words. That and bacon. Good stuff. So where'd you go from there?
I went from that tournament. I ain't gonna say I got haggled, but I went and jumped into the next tournament that Hayes and Fishing Magician did. Because I wasn't, I got confidence, but I see like people like Chad and Epic and people in there, Palmetto Cats, and you sitting there doing tournaments and going live and throwing fish in the boat. And I'm like, okay, I'm not. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I went into the finesse challenge. That's what it was. Finesse challenge with Hayes and Fishing Magician again, where we had to do. And we had to do 2-pound line, 4-pound line, or 6-pound line. 12-pound line when they got able to got you a half a point. So I went with the lowest, and I went with the 2-pound line, and just did what I did and gave it my best. I think
did you get anything on the 2-pound line?
Yeah, I got 2 in. I lost 4. No, I got 2 in and I lost 2. If I got them 2 in, I would have won. That's the crazy part. I had one hit my line and it just broke.
They'll just snap it pretty much. It's different. I'll use 2-pound test on ice, but that's you're fishing vertically. Yep. Hey SK, what's going on? SK's Crappie Catch the Adventure in the House. He went live today too. That was cool to watch. I was watching that while I was working. He was showing people how it's done with live scope, so that was cool to see.
That's funny. He got
what
he doing.
That 2-pound test is pretty funny. I was thinking about trying that while I was crappie fishing, but first you got to get on a little more crappie. Maybe I'll wait till the spring to try that. Maybe put a video or something out like that. I got so many plans to do that. I just never get around to them.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So where'd you go from there?
I end up getting into the boat.
I won Kevin's Iron Cats, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Went into the Iron Cat, and that I knew I was losing. It was Kevin's Iron Cat. I was in it, locked in, knew what it was. Everybody know I fish with E. E boat got in the accident. E truck got in the accident. He didn't have his truck.
And E is your fishing partner, right?
Yep.
And you pretty much fish with E most of the time, or your father, right?
Yep. When I'm out there on the boat, it's me and E. Sometimes it's my father. Lately, my father ain't been coming out. He's doing stuff to his house, so he's focusing on that. But we gonna keep fishing. His truck was in the shop. I went to U-Haul and rented a truck for the tournament, for the boat tournament. And then it was a thunderstorm.
I watched that one.
Yeah, we came in like an hour and a half later, and sun broke out. We went out there. We did what we did.
And you caught a monster that day during that lightning storm, didn't you?
Nah, E caught it.
Oh, E caught it? When was that when you caught that 40-pounder?
That was on my live.
That was on your live?
Uh-huh.
Fishing Freedom
5-pounder in the boat tournament. But by me being able to have a partner, hey,
that was
partner caught it.
That's right. That was
on the team.
That was the boat tournament. Fishing Freedom with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Boom, but a boom, boom, boom. I see Lisa Lee popped in here. Mrs. Catfish Regulator. She goes by sometimes. Fishing Local 336 has joined us tonight. Thank you, buddy. And if you're listening on a podcast, man, come join us here during the live. It's a fun time. Become part of the Catfish community. I guarantee you're going to find more channels and more content that you're going to like than you'll know what to deal with. So come be a part of the community.
No, Dan, he didn't win the fish that won me the tournament. He won the biggest fish. But we won the most fish. They caught 4 fish in that tournament. We caught 12.
Is there somebody else? You know, all these people when it's a team tournament, it's a team tournament. It's per boat, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of boat tournaments,
they say, "Oh, he caught the biggest fish." Yeah, he did. He put it on the bank. Put it in the boat for us. Kudos to E. That's my man. He helped us out and win the biggest fish. But at the end of the day, we got 12 fish, and all of them guys got a fish every round until it came to sudden death, and we got a fish. So
just because E scored the touchdown didn't mean that Team Brian didn't win, right?
Absolutely. I put him on it. I was the captain of the ship.
Speaking of team competitions, that brings a certain individual in Chad out to mind, Mr. Chadwick Fields of Fishing with the Chad. How you doing, Chad? He had released his Winter Blues tournament information out this January, I believe it is. He's having it. Check out the Fishing with the Chad Facebook page for details. But he put a little controversial rule in there that some people are understanding and some people are not too happy about. Do you know what I'm talking about, Brian?
Yeah, I see. He said 5. What did he say? 5 pounds or bigger, and that's that's a good size because if you're a fisherman, you're angler in the winter, you know that the big fish bite. I'm game. If anybody see it, if you're not hooked on that what do you want to call it? The channel on YouTube or the page on YouTube, the fan page on YouTube. 5 pounds is good. In the wintertime, if you're not hooking on big blues, then you just don't know what you're doing.
You should be able to do 5 pounds or better. I think some of the people that use the tactic to go after like a bunch of the little dink fish to win are getting a little upset. And I mean, it was pretty good.
I do that too, but depend on my situation.
Yeah, rules are the rules, and Chad is, for that tournament at least, a tournament director. Notice I didn't say the tournament director. I said a tournament director, because we all get our chance to play tournament director. And Josh over at the Weekend Angler says, well, I'm free. He says, free Baldwin. I think that's where the drama is coming in. A lot of people want to fish Baldwin Lake here in Illinois because they can pretty much dominate over there. So interesting. There's some hurt feelings out there. I can understand both ways. So I just figured I'd bring that up.
He said my fish average 1 to 4 pounds. Well, his PB is like, I think 12 pounds. It might be in the 20s, but his PB, my PB can eat. So just lay off a little bit, buddy. Because we got, I think me and Freddie got something going on between me and him, a 1v1, and I get with you because you the master of the 1v1.
Thank you.
You want to host it, and the winner has to cut their beard off.
Yeah, I heard rumors of that this morning. I heard you guys were going to have a beard versus beard, 1 versus 1. And I'll tell you right now that I wouldn't put my face mane up for a wager. I'm not that
I wouldn't even unless I know I'm going to win.
Ouch.
We got to fish our own waters, and our fish are going to be 10 pounds or bigger due to Freddie. So he just put his foot up his own butt. Big dumb.
Back to the Blue Cat or the Winter Blues. Mo Creek Fishing says it's the only Blue Cat Lake around there. I didn't realize that was the only one. I thought you guys might be able to fish the Mississippi out there. You got to cross it to get there, don't you, Rob? Fishing Local 336, what's up? We got people in chat going snapping all sorts of stuff. Betty says she would wager her beard. Chad's having delusions of anguish or delusions of grandeur, adding the tournament director to the front of his name. No, you're not getting that name. I'm not giving that to you. I already gave away Angler X, or the unknown angler, to Mr. James Dockery. Speaking of James Dockery, if you're listening on a podcast, check out James Dockery Fishing on YouTube. The man hates when you sub to his channel, and we want to get him.
Somebody drop James Dockery link. Drop it in the chat. I know you got plenty of them.
We got some new people in here tonight. Maybe we can pick some up for James. I know he's watching from home, even though he's not in chat. So I bet you he's turning into that angry face that everybody loves to give him in chat here when he's in and around. So I do want to say hello to Dee, because I know that she's probably watching at home if Chad's watching. So hello, Dee. Want to make sure I say hello to her too. I did want to forget her. There we go. Betty posted the link up. I appreciate it. So are you going to be fishing Winter Blues?
Yes. I told them on Facebook, if somebody can screenshot it to make sure that I'm in there. I screenshotted it last night. I posted last night that I want in. I don't want to have to get on the cycle because Chad wants to act a little funny. I look at Chad as my hero.
In the golfing world, right?
Exactly. Yeah, because I did that. You see, it kind of hurt me to say that, but Hey, Chad.
Justin Poncho in the house. What's going on? He's saying hello to you and I. I think Justin's is my friend's son. I could be wrong. If I am, forgive me. Kevin Baker, Nuts and Bolts Fishing in the house. Stan is saying If it's a numbers tourney, you target numbers. If it's a big fish tourney, you target big fish. It's a blues tourney, so it should have a size limit. There you go.
You're targeting blues, and they should be a certain size. So therefore, I win. Everybody screenshot that and record it.
I think you froze there for a second, Brian.
I win.
So I think Chad might be doing the randomizer if he gets too many people on it, but I think he's doing it over 2 days, so he'd probably be able to fit everybody in there.
Yeah,
so
I won't be on the randomizer.
All right, good
Unless
deal.
You try to say I didn't see your comment.
What's the next tournament coming up? You got any idea? There's so many.
Well, after this last tournament, I don't think nobody wants to see me, Chunky, or Haz, or nobody. I don't think nobody wants to see us right now.
Fish and Dreams, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you, and thank Haz and Fish and Magician Mark 2.0 for sending you. And how you doing, Mac Fishing? What's going on? And for the people out in podcast world, again, I apologize for having a break, but if you want to get shouted out, come on over to the live feed on Mondays. If you're watching this by any chance on Twitch, give us a shout out. Hopefully I can see those messages here too. Maybe I can get my buddy Chad that I've been given the business to go over there and make sure if everything's working right, and he can report to me later. So we're definitely trying to grow this channel bigger and bigger, and I've been working on a couple of things. So I'll make this announcement here. I am going to start having merch hopefully in the next week or two available. I'm waiting on a delivery of hats, so we'll get those. Hopefully we'll get those before Christmas. So and the Catfish and Crappie website is just about done. So I'm looking forward to having that out there and giving you guys another venue to get in touch with me and get a hold of the content through there. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your channel. What's some of the content you have on there?
I have a few live feeds. Haven't been able to get out with the live feeds as I want, but I'm pushing more to those videos I've been putting together, and what I do, and I know I can do every week to where as though everybody's good with, as far as my no script. That's what my good buddy Stan too. It's Snatcher, Has Life, and myself. And it's just something that we put together. We sit back and, backstage and have a conversation and talk and chat. And it just came upon like, hey, we sitting there talking about stuff, giving each other information. Why not give some of these people some information and not give them everything, because you don't want them to steal your ideas, but that's what we
that never happens.
You can't go over there and give everybody the information, because if somebody gonna steal your idea.
They sure are. That happens all the time. Everything's been done before that, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to think of something original. Stretch the possibilities of your brain. It's a pretty incredible thing, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that as in, let's grow the community.
We just pretty much go live and just the title explains itself. It's no script. We don't know what we gonna talk about. We don't.
I've been on there a few times, and it's it's always fun to be on there. We'll get some more people on there. Fish and Freedom says
it's not an interview.
Fish and Freedom says I should sell some hats. You think? Hopefully, I'm going to have some of them. Hopefully, we're going to have some of the lady colors too. So enough about me. This show's all about you, Brian. Oh, look at that. You got a hat too. Looks like you're getting a little bit of wear in there too. That's the sign of a good Catfish and Crappie hat.
That's the old hat. The new one I got is just laying low.
There you go.
I got two of them. I think I put an order in. If I didn't, it's for tomorrow. I gotta look at my notes. I gotta give me a hoodie. Can't wear the hat without the hoodie.
The hoodies are soon to come. I'll let you know when those are available here on the podcast. So stay tuned, everybody. We're going to have some of that stuff out there. Like I said, I'm having some growing pains right now with the work and stuff and whatever, but that's beyond the point. I'm not. I work for a living too. Got a daytime job just like Brian and everybody else here. Two Stands Fishing sharing out your link. I do want to remind everybody here and at the podcast that Brian's link is in the description. If you are not subbed, I don't think I see anybody in chat that isn't subbed to you. If you're not subbed to him, check it out. And you can go from there. Hopefully the description shows up on Twitch too. Chad's making emoji comments over there, so I guess it's working. I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for checking that out. I wonder if you could, he was insulting you all the way over for Twitch. He's using another platform to give you some business, Brian.
What are you talking about, Chad?
That's Chad. I thought it was somebody. I thought it was somebody being an imposter, Chad, till I saw the little emoji down in the corner. That's the Twitch emoji. So he went over there to check on it for me. I mean, we give him a lot of business, but he's a good dude.
He's a good dude, but at the end of the day, he calls me and say, "Hey, I fish a river like you kind of do. What can I do to be a better fisherman?" And I'm telling him, I'm not going to tell you that when we competing against each other, But when we're not competing against each other, I tell him, Chad, you got to look for this, you got to look for that. That Chad is a booger in my nose. I blow my nose, blow my nose, blow my nose, and then you still got that little Chad right there on the side. That's him. But it's okay, Chad.
Betty Jean says
tomorrow.
Betty Jean asks, does Brian enjoy chasing shovelhead?
No, we don't have a lot of flatheads over here on our side of the river.
So on your side, but there are some in the Potomac, right? Every now and then, I know Has got into one, right?
Yeah, way up upper river. I don't go up upper river. I got a boat. You can't even get a boat up there.
It's that shallow?
No, it's not that shallow. It's just what they got to go through, and then you got the dams.
Okay.
Like where Mark was today with Has. You couldn't get it. Has can't take his kayak up there.
He can't? Oh,
he
wow.
can. But he gonna be there for 2 or 3 days because it's gonna take hell to bring that kayak up that hill and to take it down. He probably fall down.
I have faith in him. It'd make for a great video too. So,
oh yeah, I was standing at the top with my GoPro and recorded all.
How about you? We ever gonna see you in a kayak?
That would be absolutely no.
No.
Too low. I'm in a bass truck as it is. That's low enough.
Yeah, the kayaks you do sit pretty.
I want a deep V.
Is that what you're looking to expand to? Because or right now you're catfishing out of like a bass boat. You were telling me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same with Chad. You two are like brothers. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
Why you compare us? He was cool until he started commenting.
Who, Chad?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody out of line in chat. Well, we got some good mods in here. Let's take care of them right away. Parker Pursuits in the house. What's going on, Parker? So what's the next tournament you're planning on being in?
We got the Monster Blues. That's what I'm registered for. Only if they accept me. I know
you're not going to.
I know the hold on, what they call it? Tournament director. If it accepts I want in on the tournament. That would be the next one. Before that, I don't think I have anything. That's January. I might have the 1v1 with me and Freddie. Before that, might, depending on our schedule. I'm not ducking them. I'm just gonna make sure that it don't, interrupt. But I would like to see Creole again.
Oh, you will. We're going to do March Madness this year. We're going to have another 1-versus-1. I'm trying to figure out how to give you and Creole a buy-in on it so you guys can get in, because you guys did make it to the end. So you guys would be the people to beat, and then open up the rest to a randomizer and get everybody in there. I'm also going to do a Size Matters Crappie tournament. I'm going to be setting that up hopefully this week. Get a date picked out. So we're going to do a crappie tournament with a minimum length. In order for the fish to count. Chad has inspired me to upset Mr. Dockery, Angler X, even though he won't be. He'll just go to a different location and smear sell. Also, SK's Crappie Catch Adventure expressed some interest when I brought it up, so maybe we can get him on there. And then I think we're going to have what I like to call some ballers in that one.
Oh, SK SK been live all day. I've been watching him. I wasn't commenting a whole lot, but I was sitting there watching. I'm learning. I was watching you all day, buddy.
He keeps tempting me to move down to Texas. I might have to take him up on that one of these days. It's not in the cards right now, but it'd be kind of interesting to at least come down there and visit and maybe hire his guide service and go fishing with the man. We can make a video, SK. What do you say? SK shows on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you check out SK's with an S Crappie Catching Adventures on there. So cool. Stan says, y'all targeting crappie. Hooks that up. He's sharing out links. Thank you for that. Let's see what Whiskers and Stripes has to say. When the flathead, shovelhead, yellow cat argument gets going, I always think of the woman yelling at the cat. That was a popular on Facebook, that meme. That is a pretty good meme. That is a good meme. Whisker Pig fishing in the house. What's going on, Whisker Pig? How you doing? Mo Creek fishing because you asked earlier. No dragon baits. No, dragon baits will not be considered a legal technique for Pool Party 2022. Josh has his pool party on the Ohio River, so apparently they're gonna make it an anchor / bank fishing only tournament. That would be interesting. Philip Williams in the house. Glad you finally got to sit. He's saying hello to us both. Tree Limb Catfishing in the house. Dan Thompson, I did say hello to you.
Hey. SK is awesome.
I agree.
He get on there and get on his live, and he go, man, 4 or 5 hours. As long as they keep talking, he gonna give it to him, and he get some information.
Until he gets tired, he goes through everybody's comments line by line. So if you want to get shouted out or something, that's definitely the place to go.
Now, should I, as you being the 1v1 captain, because if it's a 1v1, you gotta go through you. That's how I feel.
I agree. I enjoy that. I enjoy having him, and I appreciate you calling me the captain. Not only will I be a tournament director, I'll also be a captain. Man, no, I'm really excited.
You started it. I see something in the chat that said, that if anyone wants to try to chant, come get some, Brian B.
Who made that comment? I'm scrolling up through there.
That's that daggone Creole. Little 5-pound beat me by 5-pound champ.
If anyone wants to try the champ, come get some, Brian B.
You know what?
Chadwick says he needs a DV, Brian. Get with me before you upgrade so we can buy matching ones.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna buy a matching one, because if I beat you, then we're gonna both look like losers. Come on, man. Who does that?
Two stands are saying, hey, Betty caught an 80-pound plus catfish. She can name catfish whatever she wants.
Yep.
I kid because I love Betty. That's why we give her the business. It's all part of it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that, Betty. I ain't say that. Mark said it. I might have laughed, but that was all Mark.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Keith Smart says, I just hope nothing else. I just hope nothing else happens to me so I can get the new floor of my boat started on back in May. Then so much happened to me. I'm glad you're back with us, Keith. I'm glad you're feeling better. We're going to continue praying for you and all the people out there, including Avid's niece, including Off the Res Catfishing. I was informed today that he had a tragedy in his family. I'm not going to get into details, but there's a lot of stuff going on. There's people out there sick left and right. So we want to keep positive thoughts and prayers for everybody in the family. So
absolutely.
See what Freddie has to say here. Okay, it don't matter. You're going down. Your head and face will be bald soon.
I'm bald here. So he's saying I'm gonna be okay. Mark, look at your calendar in December. Saturday.
We're not doing Christmas, so you don't go all Charlie Brown on me.
No. That's why I said look at your calendar. Since you want to run his mouth and on live screen, look at your calendar. You don't have to say it now. Look at your calendar. We're gonna try to go. He can't cut his beard because of the reason he's growing his beard, which I respect. But after January 4th, he will be able to cut his beard.
Well, you guys can fish before that and just have a rain check on that if you want. I'm free any weekend in December except the weekend of the 18th, my friend. So you guys let me know. Weekend of the 18th and obviously Christmas. So
we'll get it together. Hey, Lyle, how you doing?
What's up, Lyle? About time you got here, bud. He's throwing up the 369 for James Dockery. I think that's him wanting me to change my my counter's already at 369. I'm keeping track of Dockery's subscribers.
Jay, you can give me the Brian B. Dinkins. They can give me the Brian B. Dinkins, but they didn't see the Monster Hunt, did they?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the Monster Hunt you were in. What you won Saturday, right? Now I'm a little confused. I'm not going to lie. I'm not calling you out. I'm not saying nothing. But how was the winner picked? Was it a winner per day or was there a winner overall?
It was a winner per day. Okay, you have a champion for each day. You had Saturday, you had Sunday. But the biggest fish won the grand championship. If you get what I'm saying. That's what Kevin said.
Okay.
Biggest fish for Friday, Saturday, biggest fish for Sunday. The biggest fish between Saturday and Sunday was the grand champ. So now,
so you're in on the grand championship he's going to have because you won that Saturday, right?
No, I won that Saturday. Double C won Sunday, and his fish was bigger than mine, so he's the grand champ.
So he's the grand champ.
He was 69 pounds. And my 52 pounder would be, hey, hats off to you because that was a good fish that he caught. But I won my night and I caught probably like almost 30 fish. I think we had 100 and Freddie in here. He know the statistics. How many fish was caught, Freddie? Because he was helping Palmetto and he was keeping up with the numbers.
There's two stands fishing, keeping us straight and honest, like he always does during my tournaments. He says there was one winner for each day, and then the biggest fish won between the two was overall winner.
They ended up being the overall. They were the grand champion. So what I get is a ribbon or whatever goes around your neck. I get that for Saturday night. Double C get that, and he gets the trophy because his fish was bigger than mine.
And didn't the Jeremy's tournament cats do pretty good with a big flathead?
Yeah, but his fish, it was a 64 pounder. It wasn't, that was on his day. It's a double day. See, you gotta remember, if they want to enter Saturday, the tournament would have been over. I would have won. But so many people did it. Kevin said, let me do another day. And he put everybody that registered for that day. And then he said, hey, do y'all have a problem with doing it and splitting it with 2 days? And one person won one day, one person won one day, and the person with the biggest fish is the grand champion. And everybody said, cool with that. So that's what it was.
Mike's fishing home. He's bringing up the latest one.
And Jeremy caught some good fish, but he still lost.
He still didn't win. That's right. That's a heck of a fish to get beat with, too, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for him. I really do.
He pretty much was in the same situation I was in. Like that.
Yeah. Mike's fishing home brings up something that we're going to talk about here. It says Brian is wearing a sash, Tennessee crowd wearing onesies. What's that all about?
I don't know what he's talking
about. Well, that was from this weekend. Wasn't there a tournament between it was the Potomac boys, which was you, Chunky, and Haz, right?
Yeah.
Versus John Euler and who else?
It was John Euler, Big Mike, and Small Town Outdoors.
That's right. And congratulations going out to Big Mike. He hit that coveted 1K during that tournament. So that's an awesome job. Congratulations. So what was how did that go?
You know how it usually go when you face the Potomac.
Oh,
not to be sassy, not to be, and I hope nobody take it as being sassy. I told somebody in the chat earlier, anglers on the Potomac communicate. We get together, we say, hey, this is hitting. All week you see Chunky was live. Chunky was probably live 3 times this week. He only got live once this week. Once in a week. We go out there and see what's going on, see what water's going on. And
you guys work like a team.
Yeah, we work as a team. We will not be defeated unless you got a better game plan.
Jeremy's talking, or Creole's talking some smack. He says, yeah, I got close, but not close enough. I think he's talking about the 1-versus-1 that he beat you in. Man, everybody loves talking smack. Holy smokes.
I think he's talking to me.
No.
He ain't talking to me.
So what was the outcome? What was the outcome of the Potomac versus the Tennessee River? And go ahead and sound sassy.
Go sassy?
Sure.
Everybody said, but Tennessee gonna beat the Potomac. Tennessee they got monster fish in there. They ain't catch a fish.
All I know is I went back to watch like the very end of that, and I saw you guys dancing around to Haz's song there at the end.
Yeah, hey, I told Haz, I said, you ain't got the speaker out here. You already knew what we was gonna do. Like, you want me to get the speaker? He ran his truck in like 5 seconds flat. It was like, pew, pew. I said, turn it on. Let's go. Oh, something alone. We going fishing. Then we get the bricks off of them. They talk so much trash. Big Mike, he's the captain of the team. Talked all that trash. Can't fish worth a lick.
Hey, Big Mike,
him
I've
and
seen
John
him get
Proctor would be a good 1v1.
Now, would they be offended if I turned that one down?
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to fish them no more.
Because that would be, well, no, I'm not even going to get there. I don't want to be mean. I'm trying not to be mean.
I mean,
not to be
real though, Mark. Gotta keep it real.
This is true. Potomac 8 fish, 78.5 pounds. Tennessee River 0 fish. Freddie coming up with the stats. Thank you, Freddie. Man, that's a pretty bad defeat. No wonder you were even ashamed to mention that, weren't you?
And we had a bad bite. It was terrible. We went 2 places.
Well, how many hours were you guys fishing? Was that 6 hours?
Mm-hmm.
And you only got eight fish on the Potomac between 3 guys in 6 hours. That's pretty bad fishing.
It was a bad bite.
And Jody will attest to it too, that 0 fish on the Tennessee is a pretty bad bite.
Yeah. Hey.
Didn't John come all the way out to the Potomac for one tournament?
Traveled to the Potomac, and I think Small Town doesn't live down there. So Small Town traveled to the Potomac too. But at the end of the day, each and one of them have to wear a onesie and fish alive because they lost.
Josh says half the time though. So there's the bet, everybody listening podcast land. The loser has to do a live stream in a onesie, right?
Yeah. Everybody in the podcast that can't see that, they're losing out. They don't get to see these guys fishing a onesie. That's crazy.
They'll come by and check that out now that they know. Come check it out. We'll have an announcement if you come to the Catfish and Crappie channel. I'll make sure to announce it on the community tab. If you're a subscriber, you'll get those notifications when I post them, so you'll get informed that way. Weekend Angler says half the time though, Chunky was fishing on credit. What, he didn't have any bait on his hooks? What's up with that?
The crazy thing is, has caught 6 fish. And I caught 1 and Chunky caught 1. That was the crazy thing. Has caught like 5 fish at the one location where we was at the first time. When we moved, he caught 1, but as a team, hey, that's all that matters.
What was he doing different than you two?
Nothing. We had all the same bait. He just was throwing it in the right spot at that point. It was like that. And then when they got the big fish, then they got the argument.
Maybe he just has what it takes, right?
Yeah. Hey, it don't matter. It was a team effort, and them 3 big dummies ain't have the effort to win.
So let's get a little existential here. So what is it that makes you want to fish these tournaments so much? I can definitely tell that you got, I could see a sparkle in your eye when you're talking about him. And when you're fishing him, you're always excited. You're not just excited. I can tell you're focused. You're out there to compete. You're out there to win. What drives you to be part of all of that?
It's the competitive. The competitive side is I got a youth sports organization. So when it comes to competing, that's all I'm good for that. I don't do that and publicize that on my channel because I'm working with kids with that side. But when it comes to the fishing part, it's fun. I love fishing, the trash talk, and just it's fun. Lose or win, it's just the trash talk and having a good time. Everybody in the catfish community is awesome. We trash talk. We ain't even competing against nobody, but we just, we run our mouth, go against each other, and just talk trash about whatever happened or whatever the case. We just have a ball. I love going out there fishing. I'm going out there catfishing regardless, and it's just fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Nothing like fishing, friendship, and a little bit of smoke never hurt anybody, right?
Oh yeah, no way, no how. We have fun. That's what it's all about. You might get 1 out of 40 that look at it wrong. And after that, it's just, okay.
Yeah, those people usually go away too, though, don't they? If they can't handle the heat.
Yeah, can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
You gotta be thick-skinned to be part of the community. But, if they ain't messing with you, they don't care about you. It's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, because I get messed with all the time. They pick on me 20 South. They call me Brian B thinking.
You and Chad are like twinsies when it comes to that. You guys are like the targets for all the smoke everybody's been handing out. You guys take it like champs too.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's all about fun. We fishing.
Got people showing the emojis for the hater blockers, or just sunglasses. I don't even block them. Just bring it on.
I don't either. I got them in the garage, but I ain't in the garage. So I asked Brian that he had some. He's like, no. In the car. I said, no, those are in the garage.
Even SK says that tourney fishing is the best. They'll talk a little smack too on his show. That whole crappie community is just as competitive, if not bigger than ours. So I'm sure they have a lot of fun. I know better than to compete with them boys. I got my has handed to me by Dockery on that Saturday. Holy smokes. I came home and
SK bringing a crappie earlier. It looked like a human almost.
I must have missed that one.
My God, is that legal? I was watching them, but I wasn't in the comments because I had one live going here, one live going there. I try to support everybody.
And you
all the channels. I'll throw it up on the TV, even though I might not be able to comment at that moment. I'll throw it up on TV so they can get their watch hours.
It's definitely something that I have noticed about you, Brian, is you're super supportive to all the channels out there, man. You really are. You partake. You don't hesitate to come on screen and talk with anybody or anybody, or go up there and spend a lot of your time. Although I do have to admit, once in a while, depending on what room you are in the house, it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. But we won't get into that. We won't get into that one.
You shouldn't have been looking at that moment. I did close the screen. I just want to make the person know that was me. I might lay across the bed and sit there and chit chat. But I ain't got my camera on.
I want but before we close out here, I want to make sure I thank you for being on here. I want everybody to hang out so we can do those giveaways. If you could hang out for a little bit, I want to say, if you're watching here right now live and you're not subbed to Brian B Catfishing, there's a link down in the description. If somebody wants to share that out, please do so. I appreciate it if you do. If you're listening on a podcast, I will have the link to his channel on there. Give him a sub, check him out. We're trying to get him some subs. And I think you're going to enjoy what you see. And he'll keep you up to date. Do you have the community tab yet on yours?
Absolutely. I shared
there you
it
go.
Out earlier.
Get a sub to his channel. You'll be able to see his community tab, and he'll let you know exactly where he's competing at. You can check it out. And Jody's throwing up the zebra cake. You know, you guys in the zebra cakes out there, you guys made me buy some of them this week over at the Walmart. I usually don't buy zebra cakes, but I got them now. They were out of zebra rolls, but that's another thing. So I want to thank everybody to listening to the podcast. Again, thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody in chat. Hang in there. We're going to do some giveaways. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow and subscribe. Thanks. All right, folks, let's do some giveaways. All right, Jeremy's. You got what? Go get your stuff.
I hear you.
All right, what is going on here? I got this all hooked up. See, they stick. We'll show some of Jeremy's handiworks. These are hand-tied jigs that he's selling. This is a chartreuse one. There we go. There's one right there. Here's a white one. White and pink one. Nice, sparkly. I need to get with him, find out where he gets that thread, or what's that thread called. There we go. Sparkly, trust me. We'll share a screen out here. There they are, zebra cakes.
My Uncle Lou's nutty bars.
Oh, I like those nutty bars. Someone told me to freeze them too, huh?
Uncle Lou say freeze them.
Freeze them. I got a link to Jeremy's page here on the internet, his webpage. Here's some of his jigs right here. We're going to give away a pack of the skipjack ones and a pack of the crappie ones, so 2 packs. I will give you guys how to contact him if he wins. So enter in JCF for Jeremy Colvin Fishing in there. We'll give away 2 packs of those. We'll let the first person that wins, if they speak up in chat, tell me if they want the crappie ones or the skipjack ones. I think they both work pretty well. Let me know. So enter those in. JCF, there we go. All uppercase. Please, all uppercase Mac Fishing. I don't know if it matters, but just in case. I don't want anybody getting not in on this.
Oh, hey, Alicia. Didn't see you in chat.
Is Alicia in there? She was probably watching. I haven't seen her all night. Yeah, Duggar's in the house. What's going on, Duggar? How you doing? Fish in the Mid-South's in the house. There's Ricky, Solo Text Adventures. What's going on? Kenneth, what's up, buddy? I think I might have said hello to you. I get George Ray in the house.
Duggar.
G-Style Fishing in the house. Jen Smith, what's up, Jen? Buck Tillman. There's Fins and Fowl. What's going on? Fins and Fowls, make sure you capitalize that JCF. Jeremy Colvin Fishing. We're going to give away a couple of Brian B sticker packs too as well. Now they're calling you Unky B in out there in chat. Isn't that something that our friend Uncle Lou calls you?
No, Kevin started that.
Oh, Kevin started that?
Kev, and he called me Uncle B because I had my tank top on out there when I was fishing in some tank top on and socks and slippers. So he said, "Look, don't he look like somebody's uncle out there fishing?"
We'll give them a few more minutes. Chrissy Brown just got in.
Hey,
Chad's calling you Uncle Daddy Cuz.
That's because that's what he's supposed to call me. He called me a whole lot of other things, but he's supposed to be calling me Uncle Daddy Cuz. He don't know which day he want to behave and which day he don't want to behave, but it's okay.
It all depends on his mood.
Yep, winter blues, buddy. Winter blues.
All right, guys, we're going to give this a couple more seconds here, and then we'll do the first giveaway. There we go. Alicia Barnett says she's been here since the beginning. She's been taking a break from YouTube. Couldn't miss the show. Also watched Panfish earlier, or maybe Catfish Weekly, or Panfish Nation earlier this week or last week. That's okay, Fish and Dreams. We'll get it figured out. You just come back next week and watch, my friend. All right, what do you say we do this first giveaway? What do you say, Brian?
Let's do it.
All right, there we go. First one. This is for a pack of either skipjack or crappie jigs from Jeremy Colvin Fishing. His link is in the description. Philip Williams in the house. What's going on, Philip? Way to go, bud. If you could put down in chat exactly which ones you want. Let me get the contact information. I know what to give back to the next one. Let me see. Oh, these were designed. Here's a side note of those. Jeremy designed those for his good friend Hagen Grubbs Fishing, especially the skipjack ones. So these are designed by the man himself. We all like Hagen. He's all a good dude. Did he post in here? I was getting some information here. Philip Williams, going once. Going twice. He could be in one of the other live streams.
He could be in. He was here enough to put it in there.
He was? All right. Well,
there you go.
There's how you...
Oh. No, that's you.
Philip Williams, crappie, please. Okay, so the crappie ones are spoken for. Philip, I posted the email address for Jeremy Colvin. Contact him and tell him where to ship it. Tell him that you won the crappie jigs here, and he'll go and he'll get them out to you. So, thank you, CVA. I appreciate you guys. We got one more to give away. We're going to give away the skipjack jigs here. So let's do this. Here's a secret. You can use those skipjack jigs for crappie too. So you're very welcome, Eric B, for those stickers, man.
Carolina real.
Chrissy Brown. Chrissy, congratulations. She'll put them to work. They got skipjack down by her. Chrissy, if you need me to post, I'll post his email address. Up again, it's jeremycolvin@yahoo.com. or Jeremy CLVN@yahoo.com. Contact Jeremy and let him know that you won the skipjack jigs. So let's do Brian B sticker packs.
We'll go 2 cents.
What do you want the hashtag to be?
Whatever you put it in.
We'll do Brian, all lowercase, no smoke meant by it. Just trying to keep people. Hey, there's Jeremy. He's in here.
Keep it simple.
Keeping it simple. Sandra and Brian for sticker pack, 2 stickers. We're going to give 2 of those away, and then we're going to let you people on your merry ways. We got a hashtag golfer in here. Hashtag dink. And for all of the people that joined the Catfish and Crappie crew, I do want to remind you that every Monday morning we're going to have a morning coffee. I did miss last week. Hopefully we won't miss too many of them. I don't see me doing that. Also, we're gonna thank you and list you guys all on the support page on the website that I'm currently building. So, itty bitty kitty committee.
Crew. If you're not on the Catfish and Crappie crew, and you're not a member to his channel, you're missing out because you get to see a lot of Mark that you don't see.
Yeah,
I heard him fart earlier. I try to blame it on the dog.
That was, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, you know what? It was kind of funny because you just had brung Chad up. I think it was his ass.
It might have been.
Yeah, he looked like the one that will fart on a live stream.
We got all sorts of hashtags. We got 42 people that are entered in. We'll give them a few more seconds, Brian.
Hashtag Chad farts.
Hashtag Brian who I'm seeing up there. Hashtag James Dockery fishing.
Dinkums.
Hashtag zebra cakes.
Doug is so two-sided. He called me Dinkums, then he called me Champ. I don't understand what you're doing, Mr. Duggar.
All right, what do you say we give the first pack of these away? Hashtag farting bacon.
Won't be funny.
Hashtag Mississippi is greater than the Potomac. Oh.
Hashtag Josh don't want no smoke. He ain't never.
All right, let's give away the first set of these, Brian. There we go. There's Uncle Lou. What's going on, Uncle Lou? Justin Poncho. How do you want Justin to get in touch with you?
Send me an email. B Catfishing 17 at Gmail. B Catfishing at 17.
With a G or no G?
With the G.
Okay. Because you never know this day. I just entered it in there. B Catfishing at 17. Let me know if I entered that in there right. Justin Poncho, if you could contact him there. If that's right, please confirm it, Brian.
Yep, that's right.
All right, Justin. We're going to do the second and final one of the night. There we go. Draw again. A couple of crosses fishing. Betty Jean. Betty Jean, did you get that email address? It's up there. If not, I know she'll go back and watch. So there's his email address.
She'll find a way to get in contact with me to get that.
Actually, she can't. She can't for 3 days. That's all I'm going to say.
She'll tell Chad.
She'll tell Chad. Chad will set you up. So cool.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Has. What's going on, Has? How you doing? You survived a third and final mountain climb today. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about the mountain climb over there. So.
Look, Chad told me I'll send your address to Betty G. Well, if she's gonna pick them up, let me know so I won't have to mail them out. Hello, man. What's up,
there
Chad?
we go. All right, folks. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks again, Brian, man. I appreciate you being on here. We're going to let people go check out other live streams. I imagine Mike's going to be going live tonight. I'm guessing Has.
What time you going live, Mike?
Probably right when there's an opening, he'll sneak right in there. Also, I'm guessing has Marker done. So if not, go check them out. There's Real-Time Catfishing, John Parker. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great one. We're going to end it here. Have a good night. John Parker's in here. Real-Time Catfishing.
John Parker. Boy, I said, boy, you can't fish worth a lick.
and it looks like Mike is live too. Cool. So there's all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Have a good night. Have a good week. Make life better. Go fishing. That's my new tagline. What do you think, bud? That works for me. Good night. God bless.